Testing. It's been a while, fellow Inuyasha fan. Hello, Mojave Knight. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Sorry, need to adjust the microphone here a bit. There we go. Right, can you guys hear me? It's late night on a Saturday right now. Okay, welcome back to the Sengoku Basara through Utage, ladies and gentlemen. With me, Profar. 11 a.m. for you? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's almost 11 p.m. for me. So yeah, welcome back to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little update. I am actually working on a new top 10 Sengoku Basara through Utage video, so look forward to that. Now, I'm currently thinking whether to stop Sengoku Basara through Utage stream after Nobunaga or I continue on with other characters. I'm still contemplating on that. I mean, if we continue with other characters, it's just 8 characters. But at the same time, I kind of want to play something else. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, but oh well, we'll see. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing as the final character for Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes, Oda Nobunaga. Now, he plays completely different here. Well, when I say completely different, I mean mostly as an upgrade. But he plays a lot better than how he plays in Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes. Though I prefer his Basara attack in the second game, but his overall moveset is better here. So, you know what? Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. I love how all of the map becomes red when you play Nobunaga, because he is the Demon King. Let's see, where do we start? Let's start with Oichi. Okay, who do we have as our partner? I want to use some random bodyguards. Oh, free weapon. This armor reminds me of Ronin Warriors. I'm not sure what. I'm not too familiar with Ronin Warriors, honestly. So give me a clue. I'm gonna use this one to start. The Demon King has returned. He looks like a DMC boss, though. My head hurts since this afternoon for some reason. Wait, be right back.
イチはね、優しい兄様でいてほしいの。たとえ
It's
そ
an
れ
enemy,
が
a Saint Seiya clone? Ah, I see.
夢の果てに見た幻だとしても。
しかりそうは夢あざきおぼろよ。
ああ、見えない。そうよ、そうなの。なんて綺麗で残酷な人。ピュアな海からイチをそっと引きずり出すのね。
We're burning Honoji in this one. Hello, Alberto. Welcome to the stream.
あの甘くて優しい
The main character has armor that
暗闇の夢から
heart emoji. The main character has an armor and all the armors can combine into one. Ah, I see.
ついに来た。苦労にまして4つを壊す。どうして食べてくれないの？うちが嫌い？物言う人形は物言わぬ。
世の腹に憤りな世の瀬名に喜びなし。いいか、あんたは魔王、第五天魔王だな。
I'm so happy to see Oda.
そう。イチは5番目なのね。ああ、懐かしい気配。イチの兄様。
俺たちの第五天は死なねえよ。
遠ざかるの近づくの離れるの捕まえる
Hello, Max. Welcome to the stream. Don't trust the monkey.
死んでゆくのは
No, we're not playing the monkey. We're playing as the Demon King.
限りあるの夢を見るの夢を見る夢を見る夢を見る夢を見る
Shoot. Dun 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 dun. Love Oichi's theme. I'm glad they kept her theme in this game.
耳障りに我を欲したは貴様らか。
明かり燃えるあ、やめて我が降る真っ虚無な吹雪の中の絶望がダメよダメダメああ
Let's go. He also moves faster. Nah, I mean, I've changed my profile picture a lot since May, a long time ago. Yeah, I'm using an original character now.
子孫図が物の常よこともなし。
何も見
せください。
参考の生じたがゆえ物の暦を
I just noticed.
類とせん
Let's see.
できることなど
Alright. So,
何もないではないか。
別にいいのよ。あなたの好きにしてね。
明け身を口に神戸を吹き泥にぞよわんとす魔王の血はこれ好きではたまらぬのだ。
so,
何をしている第五天。進め、攻めるのだ。
Clash. Hop, 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 hop.
あるのはただの恐怖。
あ、暗い。どうして夜になったの？残酷なのね。一からどれだけ奪うの？
I like how you can combo his sword and gun. The best Inuyasha movie for me is still the third one. Either the third or the fourth.
そんな構えで大丈夫。ならば、いざ。
Let's go.
耳障りに我を欲したは貴様
Funny enough, in my opinion, I think the second Inuyasha movie is the weakest. Fun fact, Nobunaga's father was Nobuhide, while his famous grandchild named Hidenobu. Interesting. I'm doing a Sengoku Basara soundtrack video, Max, and I found another interesting fun fact. Nobunaga was not the only warlord who committed war crimes against Buddhist monks. The first was... I don't think it's bad. I think the first one is good. So, the other Sengoku warlord that committed war crimes against Buddhist monk was Sorin. Otomo Sorin. Why? Because he evicted monks from his region and also burned down Buddhist temples because he wanted everyone in his region to be Christian. He took down Buddhist temples to make room for churches. Hello, Bastian, welcome. We're playing as the Demon King. Halo, Jeko. Ya, favorit. Aku tahu kamu suka Nobunaga. Yeah, so there you go, Max. Nobunaga. You can say Sorin made Nobunaga proud. Cool. Charge. Man, Nobunaga is really good in 3 Utage. A lot better than... I still like Nobunaga in 2 Heroes, but 3 Utage is his. Nobunaga in 3 and 4 is just a different level. Yeah, Oda Nobunaga plays a lot better in 3 and 4. Especially 4. Tawakide. Mao. Warega. Oda Nobunaga's. Oichi. I'm not sorry about Nagamasa, by the way.
大地を眠らせ
Best VA, yeah. Wakamoto no Ryo is amazing. Hello, everyone.
様でし
Still my favorite line from Wakamoto.
魔王は死んだって
Hello, Prim. Welcome to the stream. With the female shotgun. Sorry, with the freaking shotgun. Yeah.
忍び草には何
He could honestly be a Devil May Cry character, by the way. Nobunaga can easily be a Devil May Cry
た
boss.
ソメスなんてしていないわ本当よ
貴様の顔はいいなり
How are you? Fine, thank you.
我を細く知る者あらばこの場へと連れ
あってもう痛くて動けない
早く立ってよ
His voice is like a drunk.
だって俺らは魔王軍
Fire this.
覚えおけ影はすべてのイクルとともにある
Nobunaga always drunk. I love this stage. Hello, Yotengu, and the song. Yeah, this is Oichi's theme. Oichi's theme is one of my favorite character themes in Sengoku Basara. It's not chill. It is chill in a way, but also tragic. Fits her character really well. This is Kanegasaki, by the way. Yep, the Devil King. Hello, Staria Quinn. Welcome to the stream. Your favorite character? Yeah, Nobunaga is pretty good. By the way, guys, I can't wait for October. Harada Katsuhiro is coming to Indonesia, and I'm definitely gonna meet him. I really need to save up some money so I can get his autograph and picture. He's got the buckshot, yeah. Where's that? Jakarta? Yeah, it's IGX, Indonesia Game Expo. Last night, literally at midnight, they announced Katsuhiro Harada, the creator of Tekken, is coming to that event, and I was like, oh god. No freaking way. And I was like, it's happening. I am no doubt I'm gonna go there. Like, I'm gonna save some money just to get a picture and autograph from him. Now there might be like there's definitely gonna be a Tekken 8 tournament. Don't know if I'm going to join in or not because I still suck at Tekken. If I join the tournament, I'm not gonna be good. I'm definitely gonna be a jobber there. Not gonna lie, but Nobunaga's Basara attack in Basara 2 Heroes is cooler. Yeah, same. I actually like his overall gameplay. I prefer in this game and Basara 4. But his Basara attack, I prefer it in Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes with the cape. Like this one, right? Give all the money to Profar? No, I can collect some money. No worries. Funny enough, this move, I think, his current Basara attack, has less damage than his cape one. Yeah, again, you don't need to give. You don't need to give. Like I always said, guys, if you want to support this channel, just sit back and enjoy the show. Let's go. Same goes with Oichi. In terms of gameplay, her Sengoku Basara 3 version is better than 2. I mean, everyone's gameplay is better than 2. But I prefer Oichi using the Naginata than just the demon hands. Devil King meets the Devil Queen or the Devil Princess. Perfect meaning, but horror. It is. It's supposed to be creepy. Also, welcome to the stream, Iksan. Hope you have a nice day. I'm going to a con tomorrow, by the way. I'm going to Chibi Con with my friend. Hello, Alex. Wait, I'll read the chat later. Let me finish this boss fight against Oichi first. Alright, finish her. Dairoku Tenmou. Yep. Another stream gear. Perhaps they could have done something Masamune-esque for Oichi, where she switches to Demon Hand after her Basara attack and only use some of some Demon Hand moves in her regular moves. Yeah, that could have been. You're right. I feel like that could have been a thing for Oichi. So she has two different move sets or like different modes. Hello, Tantio. It's kind of like Nobunaga. You can actually like in one of his R2 attacks, he creates a JoJo stand. Yeah, you were playing Alice Madness Return, and I see you have a new character. Like Gia Gaming 2.0. Your PNG, your new model for your PNG tube. Also, fun fact, I read theory what Oda Nobunaga when Oda Nobunaga burned Azuchi Castle because he was stupid. I got new weapons.
都の餌食とぞなりつる者よ。
Alright, who do we fight next? I want to go for Mitsunari. Not a joke. I mean, Nobukatsu has always been portrayed as not the brightest Oda. I kept hearing Perfect Cell's voice. That's because he is. Yeah, so if you play Nobunaga in Unification mode or Conquest mode, the entire Japan turns to red. Because he's back. We're gonna attack Masaka.
秀吉様の城を汚すことは許さない。秀吉様、どうかあの者を尽滅する許可を。流行るな三成、あの者には思想が笑う。
Man, looks cool. The Ishida army is marching in. Japan became red because Nobunaga is cool.
秀吉様と半兵衛様の育てた兵だ。俺の必殺技、海底版、行きやすね。
なるをたたえようとも始まるまい。面倒よな、荒れる三成をなだめるの
が。進み続けろ、どんな不利があろうとも。それで英雄を語るつもりか。
I just finished RE6, my first Resident Evil game, and before my birthday I had achieved a platinum. Oh, nice. Alright. Nobunaga could easily conquer the entire Japan, but he died because of the plot. Yeah, he died because of Mitsuhide. Speaking of Resident Evil, Ella Freya is also coming to Indonesia Game Expo. My fiance. Open up.
正め来るように開かれては困りものよ。切り裂かれても立ち上がってみせる。
魔王だ。本物の。もう我慢できねえ。逆襲のお時間だ。
一社なり、うすすの時を伸ばせし者々よ。
Right, Gideon. Gideon from DMC3.
私もまた力をたっとその結果がこれだ
Gotcha.
エカイの
本気を塞ぐ岩とならん
熱せる欲ぞあるものか車びくレートどうにも微笑ましき
秀吉様のご意向は今も
かけよ黒炎焼けよ赤炎
Funniest scene in the game is the Matsunaga last stage where he meets Nobunaga. Matsunaga cuts his throat, right? Now, to me, funniest scenes are always with Mogami. When Nobunaga dies because of the plot, how did he even came back? Because he's the plot twist. Miasma cannons. Yeah, he got summoned by Tenkai.
主に不幸の針を打ち込んでやろう苦しいよ
あゆしてみせそのまの限りに我が呉の吐息物の首より上がっておる
悔やめ死に飛び込んだのは貴様の方だ
草の首根は外れるが必
時世の句は読んだが我とお揃いよ秀吉様あなたの誉れを貶めた私に罰を幸先の良い主が虫にたかられる夢を見た
死に順次を生き閉じ
やった呼吸ができるぞ
そのよく体なれば
Let's go.
小豆をはむことをいる
主の労苦には誠感じ
Man, goddamn Nobunaga is relentless in this game, and I love him for it.
太閤の拳骨に比べればな
Yep, the first thing he wanted to do as soon as he came back to life is conquer Japan.
奴の命を秀吉様への供物としろ必ずやこれは正解のない詰め子だ行奴らにふさわしい剣の種類を教えろ
開口の末は草を投げ
刃の流れに映るのは罪人の顔だけだ
セッタの列や糸をわしき物の草を出てること
ぜひもなし。
町と見せ苦しむ様を我に見せ無限の呪いか大元はどこにある
Oh god.
良いとは言わぬが悪くもなし人じゃねえあるのはただの恐怖試練よ試練一つさらりと乗り越えてみせよ待たせずじまい
Yori Yagami? What do you mean? Oh, Mitsunari. Yeah, Mitsunari's hairstyle does look a lot like Yori Yagami. Hello, Senja, welcome. Oda in Utage. Hey, Garu. The difference between Oda in Utage and Force Samurai? Yeah, he can do more moves in the air. That's one. And he can switch his R2 on the go, and that's pretty much it. But it made him a lot better to play as in Basara Force Samurai. A lot of the improvements in Basara Force Samurai are minor improvements, but it really enhanced the gameplay. Disappear. I wish Nobunaga has his Onimusha costume in Basara Force Samurai, considering Onimusha is also from Capcom. Yeah, I like Nobunaga and Onimusha, especially Onimusha 3. Hideyoshi's parents are not monkeys. Same goes with Ieyasu, Max. Ieyasu's parents were not tanukis. Alright, let's dance, Gyobu.
楽に勝てるとは思いなさんな。私を阻む者どもめ、皆殺しにしてやる。
獅子を忘らばことなし。往々にして者は下す。
押されてる。俺たちは押されてるぜ。無情よ無情。これを無情と言わずに何と。
Double sad fact. In your view, who will be the next villain of Sengoku Basara 5? If there is a Sengoku Basara 5. In my opinion, I don't think we're getting a Sengoku Basara 5. That's number 3, sad fact. Oh, how many characters left to complete? 8. Like, if I'm including the newcomers for Sengoku Basara through Utage, it's 8. But if I feel like I want to play something else after this, then this is the last one. We'll see. Because I still have three more Sengoku Basara videos to make before we move to a different topic. Yeah, I'm saving Sengoku Basara for Sumeragi videos and Sana Yukimura Den videos next year. Gotcha. Omakase kudasai. We're not getting Sengoku Basara 5. Nor Devil May Cry 6. But I'd say the likeliness of Devil May Cry 6 is higher than Sengoku Basara 5. That's true, Freem.
降り注げ雨となってあの日の私を射抜いて
I'm gonna discuss that a little bit after I'm done with Mitsunari, Alex. Because I know why this game is well optimized on the Wii. And I made a video about it. It's in my Sengoku Basara 3 retrospective, and also I made a short about that. Why this game runs really well on the Wii. Especially compared to Somewhere Wars 3, which runs like ass.
たる欲に傾き穴根の欲を放りし者弱き様を召すしばし光
呪うためだ憎悪のためだ生きるためだ秀吉様のカイナをなぜ止められると思った
Check out? Yeah. Well, I'll give the short explanation once I'm done with Mitsunari here. Yeah, guys, don't forget to check out my videos. I made discussion videos as well, so I'm not just streaming.
私を包んでくれたのは秀吉様だけだったお前はそれでいいとおっしゃってくださったのだ
Sengoku Virgil, yeah. Exactly, Freem. There's your answer.
合祭の勝利は未だ遠く我が安寧の眠りは未だ訪れぬ慈悲深き者ようつつに世の安息はなしならば欲界に帰参とす
Alright, so here's the story, Alex. It's in my video as well. At that time, like in the late 2000s, Capcom's primary engine was MT Framework. So they designed their own in-house engine to run games for the 7th generation consoles, which means PS3 and Xbox 360. Now, the first game that they developed using the MT Framework engine was Dead Rising on the Xbox 360. And then the first PS3 game that they developed using MT Framework was Devil May Cry 4. So Devil May Cry 4 was their Capcom's very first PS3 title. Now, I think they use MT Framework as well for Street Fighter 4. Now, when they developed Sengoku Basara 3, considering the Wii was outselling the PS3 and Xbox 360 at the time, Capcom wanted to have Sengoku Basara 3 on the Wii, right? And I'm sure some of those decisions was influenced by the fact Koei wanted to release Summer Wars 3 on the Wii. However, Capcom realized that the MT Framework might be too powerful for the Wii to handle because, let's be honest here, compared to the PS3 and 360, the Wii had less powerful hardware, right? Or the Wii is less powerful hardware. So Capcom needed another engine so that they can run Sengoku Basara 3 on the Wii. That engine ended up being a variety of their current engine at the time, MT Framework, and that the new engine is called MT Framework Lite. So they designed MT Framework Lite in order to make games for Wii and portable devices. At the time, portable devices was Nintendo 3DS, right? So the first game that Capcom developed using MT Framework Lite was indeed Sengoku Basara 3 or Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes. But they ended up using that engine for their other games as well. For example, Monster Hunter 3 on the Wii, I do believe, runs on MT Framework Lite. And Monster Hunter games on the 3DS, 3 Ultimate, 4 Ultimate, also run on MT Framework Lite. So to make it short, Capcom designed their own engine specifically to run Sengoku Basara 3 on the Wii. That's why this game is so optimized compared to Samurai Warriors 3. And here's the thing, right? I actually played Samurai Warriors 3 not long ago when I was doing my Sengoku Basara 3 Utage combat video. A lot of the things in Samurai Warriors 3, in terms of like content, is very good. Like, Samurai Warriors 3 is rich in content. If the game did not run like ass, if the game runs like how it should, like how Samurai Warriors 2 runs on the PS2, Samurai Warriors 3 might be my number one Samurai Warriors game. Sorry, might be my number one best Samurai Warriors game. Unfortunately, the game runs how it is. But it has a lot of content for that game. It's like, Koei wanted to do a lot of things in Samurai Warriors 3. Unfortunately, they weren't able to optimize the game as it should. Not only like the game is slow, the combat is clunky. I played 3Z as well on the PS3. It is a lot better than Samurai Warriors 3 on the Wii. However, it's not better than Samurai Warriors 2 because you still have that clunk. You still have that clunkiness when it comes to combat. Every time you hit an enemy, some of the moves kind of staggered, and enemies staggered you rather easy as well. It is a difficult game. It is a challenging game, but it's difficult for all the wrong reasons. So yeah, to me, when it comes to Samurai Warriors, I still think Samurai Warriors, like either of these games, I consider Samurai Warriors 2 Extreme Legends or Samurai Warriors 4 DX as the best. Okay, I say one fun fact. One of Nobunaga's brother was Nagamasa's loved tea. Samurai Warriors 3 is actually good, but the way it runs, yeah. So the best way for you to experience Samurai Warriors 3 is through Warriors Orgy 3. Samurai Warriors 3, like I said, it has a lot of good content. You can create your own character. You can customize the color of your character, which they brought it back for Warriors Orgy 3. Nowadays, with Koei, you need to buy DLC just to get alternate colors, which don't do it, guys. I will never be okay with that kind of practice. The Wii PAL version of Samurai Warriors 3 runs at 25 frames compared to the NTSC's 30 frames. Yeah, I've played PAL games before and I don't like it. Like, I played a couple of PAL games on PS1 and PS2 back in the day. I actually played SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 on PAL, and yeah. If you can run it on NTSC, just play on NTSC. The big boys are here. Look at that. You got Motonari, Motochika, Yukimura, Masamune Ieyasu. Nobunaga. Hello, meaty. Festival stage. And what's the other stage? Osaka rooftop. Samurai Warriors 4 DX is actually pretty good, and hyper attacks are actually make few characters better. But you know, Koei and clones. No, Samurai Warriors 4 doesn't have clones. Hyper attacks in Samurai Warriors are one of those mixed bags moment. For me, it's like, in one hand, I like in one hand, I do kind of like hyper attacks, making the combat like it gives more variety in combat, but at the same time, hyper attacks makes the game kind of like more brain dead. And not to mention, more characters feel samey with hyper attacks. That's just my little gripe with hyper attacks. But overall, I do like it. Now, when it comes to content, Samurai Warriors 2 has the better content, but Samurai Warriors 4 has a good amount of content as well. So I'm gonna pick Samurai Warriors 4 as the better game because I do like anniversary games. Samurai Warriors 4 is kind of like the Dynasty Wars 8 for Samurai Warriors. Dynasty Wars 8 is still my #1 Dynasty Wars game, so Samurai Warriors 4 is my #1 Samurai Warriors game. Samurai Warriors 4 DX especially, it's basically the complete edition of Samurai Warriors. Unfortunately, with I can't even speak right. Unfortunately, with Samurai Warriors 4, I still don't understand why Koei did not put all the costumes in that game. Not just Samurai Warriors 1. They should have gave us SW2 and SW3 costumes in Samurai Warriors 4, right? Just like how they did in Dynasty Warriors 8. I don't know why we can't have that in Samurai Warriors 4. The only time Samurai Warriors have retro costumes is with Orochi, with the Dynasty Warriors. Like Warriors Orochi 3 to me is still the best Koei Musou game. You have everything that you want, at least everything that I want in a Musou game for Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate. Hello Tuskumo, welcome to the stream. No, cause I mean characters all kind of feel like samey. Yeah, exactly. KG's just chill guy. Just let him enjoy the festival. SW4 is good, but the way we use 2 characters is exhausting. Not to mention, we have to switch every missions. Yeah, I kind of see that. Sengoku Basara also applied the 2 character system starting in Sengoku Basara 4. It's a default, but it's not the same as Samurai Warriors 4. In Samurai Warriors 4, you have 2 characters in different locations. In Sengoku Basara 4, the 2 character system is a tag team. You have both characters on the same location. Warriors Orochi 3 is peak modern Musou. Yep. I 100% agree. Oh, I still don't have an R2 attack. Let's buy some weapons. In Samurai Warriors 4, it feels mandatory to use both characters because they are on different locations and the missions always started on one place to another. Yeah, I understand. I played a lot of Samurai Warriors 4G. Yeah, of course I know. What's the joke weapon look like? What's this? Alright, let's just use the sword. Alright, let's kick Ieyasu's ass. Declone a lot of characters that use clone movesets? Absolutely. That's what I love about Warriors Orochi 3. Either give you charge attacks. Yeah, so characters that are clones in Dynasty Warrior 7, they gave different charge attacks. Like, for example, Ma Chao and Jiang Wei have the same weapons in Dynasty Warriors 7, but Ma Chao in Dynasty Warriors 5 got his charge attacks back from Dynasty Warriors 5. Ma Chao in Warriors Orochi 3 got his Dynasty Warriors 5 charge attacks. The same goes with fan users. Sima Yi got his Dynasty Warriors 5 charge attacks back. So, in ways, in Warriors Orochi 3, everyone is unique.
の枠を超える気な。足が止めてやる。
Like, I want to enjoy the conversation on the battlefield, but the mission makes it impossible to do so. It's a fast-paced game. That's how it works for me. I'm a Jugal. Yeah, I love Jugal Young.
先には行かせん。この命に変えてでも。
世の名を知りてなお。
Warriors Orgy 1 and Orgy 2 is better because story mode is more branching and selectable, not linear story. Well, not really branching. It's just that you have multiple stories. In Warriors Orgy 3, you just have one big story combining combined to, like, everyone shared one big story. In Warriors Orgy 1 and 2, you have stories per kingdom or per factions. But in Warriors Orgy 3, you can customize your own story. Or you can customize your own battles. You have a lot of customizable things, you could say, in Warriors Orgy 3. To me, when it comes to Warriors Orgy, that's actually a cool way to travel. To me, when it comes to Warriors Orgy 1 and 2, the best way to play it is Warriors Orgy Z. I know it's a Japanese exclusive, but I like Warriors Orgy Z because you have Dynasty Warriors 6 costumes. You also have the second costumes for Samurai Warriors 1. Something that was unfortunately missing in Warriors Orgy 3. I don't know why they didn't put the Samurai Warriors 1 alternate costumes. Well, that means Koei's just too lazy to implement unique movesets for everyone in Dynasty Wars 7. But they ended up having unique movesets for everyone in Dynasty Wars 8, so it's okay. That's how they should have done clones in Dynasty Wars 9. If anyone used a weapon, they should have generic movesets, but if you give an officer a favorite weapon, they have unique movesets. Or something I've been saying, honestly, Meaty Spag, Dynasty Wars 9 suffered in certain aspect. Like, it has way too many characters, and they are... Dynasty Wars 9 suffered from its game design, you could say. It's an open world game, but with 94 different characters. That's pretty overwhelming. And not to mention, Koei just created their new engine for Dynasty Wars 9, which the lead engineer during that project left the company for Nintendo, unfortunately. So they kind of like, and not to mention Koei was very limited, or like they limit the budget for Dynasty Wars 9. So honestly, I don't think I need to tell you that Dynasty Wars 9's development budget was cut short. Just play the game. To me, it has a problem with its overall designs. I've said it before and I will say it again. One thing that I feel like Koei should ditch is weapon swapping. If you want characters to be unique, or at least a semi-clone, you know what I'm saying, right? At least a semi-clone. If you want I don't mind characters, like in Dynasty Wars 8, everyone has their own weapons, right? I don't mind characters sharing weapons as long as they have different movesets. It's been done in previous titles like Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, and 5, right? It's been done in Warriors Orgy. The issue with having weapon swapping is that movesets are not tied to characters. They're tied to the weapons. And I really, really do not like what they did in Samurai Warriors 5. In Samurai Warriors 5, characters' movesets are tied to weapons, not the characters themselves. Even Muso attacks are tied to the weapons, not characters. Like, for example, I made a video a couple of years ago, right? I demonstrate that, let's say you play as Nobunaga. If you give Nobunaga the cannon, he will start his Muso attacks with the cannon. So he starts shooting his cannon, and then he pulls out his sword. I really don't know why they decided to do that, and I will not be okay with it. Now, I am, however, okay with Dynasty Wars Origins having weapon swapping because, let's face it, you only play as Ziluan. But at the very least, everyone all of the Dynasty Warriors characters have their own weapons.
久しぶりにやってみるか。戦つ。
In Warriors Orgy 3 Ultimate, Dynasty Warriors 3 and Dynasty Warriors 4 costume for characters. Yep, it's a complete set. Even Strike Force outfits are in that game.
揃えたか。
Yeah, exactly.
後悔するなよ。
Here comes the Iron Ox. Yeah.
いいか。油断はしたこともなかったな。
糸竹を鎧し関空大義なり
I should have flown there. I should have grappled.
頼んだぞ。いつも通りに展開すればいい。怯える顔が見たいわけではないのだ。 仁王立ちだけで救わせるか。とんでもないな。綺麗事と
They
非
were
難されても
DLC
構わない
originally. I see.
この世が綺麗に朗らかに咲くのであれば。
滅び草には何着せん
まるで意味をなさぬなど。
笑顔で挨拶したら見逃してくれるかな。
No disrespect, but Tanakazu is a rejected Gundam from Timu.
壊れたがりのゲーテ
Orgy had color editors for costumes that were not DLC. Yep.
ファンに描かし世ののあえぎの耐えたる
皆の者、ここは一つさっさに任せい。
所詮俺らは舞い散るこの葉の一枚一枚。
お前は必ず三河の意地を知ることに。
ついて奈落も闇も怖くね
沼に入れ
Wait, hold on.
Tama
不利になったらすぐにわしに伝えてくれ。
貴殿と家康様、望む世は同じはず。
お前の強さが三河に力を与えたんだ。
希望を拒み絶望に
So if you wanted to make a Wu color for Guan Yu, you could. Yeah, I know. You can customize colors in Warriors Orgy 3, which is, again, a feature I really like. Well, to be honest, the first game that enables you to do that was actually Samurai Warriors 3.
落雷を発生させるだと。
動くは雷のように。まさにお前そのものだな。忠勝も仰天するほどの活躍を見せてくれ。お任せあれ。
Hello, Isaac. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Nobunaga, Devil King himself.
そのまた呼ぶぞ
あいつには聞き入れってもんがねえのか。
我
Yep, sort of shotgun with and a sword. Like this shotgun is, I think, is a reference to the shotgun in Devil May Cry 1 that Dante used. Oh yeah, Nobunaga's design is super cool. And his gameplay is really good in Sengoku Basara 3. They made him into a full-blown Demon King, and I love it. He got Nero's Devil Trigger. I haven't get a chance to try War Sword G3, maybe later though. Right now I'm stuck between SW4DX, Dynasty Wars Hive Empires, and Sengoku Basara 4. Nice. He's a little tricky to unlock. Basically, you need to unlock every character first before you go to Nobunaga. So you need to defeat Oichi. So you need to finish Oichi's story, and then you play with another you play with any character to find Nobunaga. Basically, get the route where you can get Nobunaga. So somewhere where Nobunaga had like dark energy sword that sounds like lightsaber, yeah, because Somewhere Wars Nobunaga is Japanese Darth Vader. Yeah, it has the DMC4 sound too. Or I think it's the DMC1 sound, I kind of forgot. Yeah, you need to beat Oichi's campaign first. As far as I'm concerned, you need to beat Oichi's campaign, and then you go to the Grey route with any character. But in order for you to unlock Oichi, as far as I remember, okay, you need to unlock everyone else. It's bonding time. Vader would 100% like Nobunaga if he wasn't held back by his suit. Easily one of my favorite character themes. Ding, ding, ding.
妖怪の空はこの角にてある糸竹世に従いて東雲を瞬かせ
We'll see how long it takes to unlock him. You need patience, for sure. But it's worth. Nobunaga is so cool in Basara 3. You did. Who voiced Nobunaga in Samurai Heroes? I forgot. If I'm not mistaken, Nobunaga is the final boss in Sengoku Basara X. Isaac. No, Samurai Heroes is Sengoku Basara 3 in English. Regular Sengoku Basara 3. Sengoku Basara 3 Utage does not have an English dub. Your weapon. Return with a fun fact. Ieyasu in history was the shogun. I too was surprised. Oh, he wasn't the shogun? I thought he was. Ah, got the spike move. Also, Isaac, fighting Nobunaga is no joke in Sengoku Basara 3. It was Keith Zaranachka in English dub of Samurai Heroes. Ah, Masamune defeated Yukimura. Oh well. Matsunaga. Let's go after him. Yeah, Ieyasu's son was the first shogun for the Tokugawa period. Hidetada. Hello, random black guy. Hidetada, not Hidetaka. Let's use the new item. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, random black guy. Oh, he was a shogun, okay. Lol.
偽りの果肉に頬ずりなんとする世は満ち足りぬものをこそ哀れんまんとす
Alright, Isaac. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Have a nice time in the bathroom.
兵とたしなんだ茶の味を忘れたことはない。さあ始めよう。王とフクロウの大間が時よ。貴様も世に粘りし民か。
But I read somewhere that his son was the actual shogun since Ieyasu retired after the Osaka campaign. Well, the Tokugawa period, I do believe, started after the Sekigahara battle, not after Osaka. Ieyasu retired before Osaka? I see. Yeah, I need to read more about the history, so I'm not too familiar. I'm still a noob. What do you mean he retired that early? I mean, Ieyasu was like in his late 60s after Sekigahara. In Osaka, he was already in his 70s, so he was already old. Love this move. Spikes. Yeah.
風が強くなってきたな。
俺が生まれた意味、それはここで死ぬことだ。
Yeah, same. I would have loved to see Hanzo in Sengoku Basara. I think Hanzo should have been in Basara a long time ago. Also, someone played the new Ninja Gaiden game? Not yet. I want to try the new Shinobi game.
今のうちだよ一茶なりうっすの時を伸ばせし者々に
患者を呼べ奴の弱点を探るのだこの世で最も強い感情あの人はそれを司るその命芽吹いた時に立つべきであった
菩提の種とぞなり果てよ貴殿拙者の剣を受けられるほどの鍛錬
Ah, One-Eyed Dragon, welcome. No, I haven't tried Ninja Gaiden 4. I haven't even tried Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Yes, Dynasty Warriors Origins is really good. I've made a review about it. I think to me, Dynasty Warriors Origins is top 3 Dynasty Warriors games. A bit.
我が友をむごたらしく殺したあの魔王だと
兵の源を平らとしてみような戯れだ 騒がしい思いに浸る猶予もない
Fire.
めでるには奥が一番だな引き込むとするか
Well, I haven't maxed all the characters, Alex, so I'm not sure about that. Characters are in cocaine. I mean, you can basically make everyone into the most broken characters when it comes to Wars games. I usually have them a little bit more nerfed, just for my enjoyment. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me. One-Eyed Dragon? That's really cool. I did not know Nobunaga could do that. I always thought you can hold the triangle button on this state. Some more hidden moves. Matsunaga, it's only evil who bring nightmare to Japan.
我らに名前はない我らに懺悔はない故に
I don't like putting effort into 100% the games. You're the opposite of me.
違うか
Well, I like to 100% the games, or to be precise, I 100% the games that I like. Like I've 100% Sengoku Basara for Tsuragi. Everyone is maxed.
日はすでに落ちている。昼の正体を知っているか。少し眩しいだけの夜、この墨色と何ら変わらない。お前は我らを恐れるか。我らはお前を恐れない。
その瞳、次なる宝を見つけたのですね。
恐れるとすればただ一つ。いや、夢。次は祭りごとでも覚える。
次は長々と生きてみるか。
Now we need Sengoku Basara 5? Yes, I know. I agree. Yeah, it's the Miyoshi trio. Right, got the 1 minute challenge.
次は友でも求めてみるか。死神殿らが倒れたか。次なる蜂はこの俺か。歴するが様、世が物のせにそうきせ。
There you go. I can hold, yeah, hold square and repeat 8 times.
申し訳ございませぬ。
希望を拒み、絶望に報ずるがよし。
ふみ、犬なれ、ここのたり。
あれが敵方の要ぞ。好きにさせるな。
のけぞりよ。なめ。よくやった。K は
Mino
私
trio
の
rather.
誇りだよ。
My top pick would be Ichio aside from Hanzo.
譲り渡したか。諸君らの意志はよくわかった。味噌一文字で言い表せる。命とはたやすいな。翼界の位置を知っているかね。すぐ隣だよ。
あの方に会いたいのならば、このまま進め。
There's Matsunaga.
静かだな。物を思うにはこの上の
Again, I can't speak on behalf of Basara 5 or 6. That's only if Capcom wanted to make. That's only if Capcom wants to make a new Basara game.
物によっては私が譲り受けるとしよう。無数のほどとですが、刑によって命を失った。この袋は例外ではないと信じているよ。慈悲深きは再びまで物を救わんとす。なれば世は今一度密度の許しを施す。草があれば貸してくれ。刑の血を拭いたい。刑の音色を響かせた。
That was underwhelming, Matsunaga.
苦労の泣くように怯えつつ眠りたまえ。
And Nobunaga is just that damn strong.
幾分にあらず。合祭の勝利は未だ遠く。我が安寧の眠りは未だ訪れん。慈悲深き者よ。うつつに世の安息はなし。ならば欲界に
Hello, Abdullah. Yeah. I didn't even let him breathe. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Ah, a new move. What a chica.
新たな合戦が勃発
Sano.
黒田官兵衛野望
Yeah,
の
we're
熱
gonna
唱
use the Sano. Kanbi.
欲するままに思う
Yeah, I want to save Masamune for last. Let's go to Motochika first. Let's use the new weapon. This one. It has a nice color to it. Yeah, we got 2 R2s already. Yeah, let's use the big gun. Pirate stage, let's go. There you go, Masamune.
ガキどもの気にすることゆえつなり
Man, that looks so cool. Akatsukimaru. Incomplete Akatsukimaru. Sebelum masuk ke stage terakhir, disarankan pakai item aksesoris khusus untuk ganti back game stack-nya. Yang mana? I just want to use my own BGM. Full of traps. Jump and follow the rhythm gunshot by holding square. Alright, let's see. Alright. Start here, as usual.
方次第じゃ。俺が直々にぶっ潰す。鬼を退治してみるかい。昔語りの英雄になれるかもな。
Alright. Ah, gold.
今日の戦には兄貴がいる。
恐れおののくか。そのまたよくぞ。
兄貴とあんたの一騎打ち。させはしねえ。
One last fun fact before I leave. Oda Nobunaga re-added Oda Clan in Yamato province after Osaka. But he re-added Oda Clan because Hidenobu is stupid and didn't like a conflict. Okay.
小物をいじめて喜ぶ趣味はねえよ。世の腹に憤り、世の瀬名に喜びなし。こんなもん波風のうちに入るかってんだ。そうだろうやろども。物を異様にぞ差し招いたる万古なく。世の腹に憤り。
Let's use Basara attacks. Tap square repeatedly. Alright. Let's try it. Wow, it does better. It does bigger damage. Nice.
海賊から奪うだと。つまんねえ冗談だな。
教えてくれ。なんであんたが。さて、お宝はどこかあった。
何個も布もまるで足りね
陸翼藩に描かれし物のあえぎの耐えたること。
こんなところで木図にはなれねえ。出っ張りだ。兄貴が心から酒盛りを楽しめる日まで。
我が友をむごたらしく殺したあの魔王だと。
Man, thank you, One-Eyed Dragon. You are totally the single Basara specialist. I'm learning new things just because you're here. Let's do this again.
に順々生き閉じ。
One last base.
てめえの獲物は錆だらけだ。
荒波に揉まれてこそ。
Mixed triangle with taunt is normal mode.
諦めねえ。俺たちの負けは海の負けだ。
やるぞ。その心を最後まで失うな。
航路確定。水平線のその先。
物の中には大若明日森を所有する。空飛ぶ船って面白いかな。暁丸を元にして金はかかりそう。
行くぜ。鉄砲水をぶっしゃばせ。
Well, now he deals more damage than the cape in single Basara 2. Yep. Now it's just better.
がこちとら準備は万端でね。死んでも仲間を見捨てるな野郎ども。俺たちは兄弟。いやそれ以上だ。了解っす。
転覆はなくとも痛いですね兄貴。
このまま引いたら二度と波に乗れねえ。
C に順次を生き閉じ。利知利天三千大勢を見下ろさば。
暁丸。
さっきのは小手調べだ。本当の暁丸を節穴に焼き付けやがれ。
近頃私たちを真似する軍が増えていますのよ。
海でも丘でも自由だ。それが海賊よ。やろうぞ。川へ行ってみろ。
簡単に壊すんじゃねえぜバカ野郎。
C に順次を生き閉じ。
All right, let's dance, Motochika.
なくしたもんは戻りやしねえ。分かりきっていたことだったか。あんたが鬼の罪をさらってくれるのかい。やってみな。嵐のように俺の後悔を連れ去ってくれ。西白虎の角より迷い入れたるは男に。
物か世か衰い滅ぶか二つまたに互いなし。肉と弓との断りかよかろう。
In Enhanced mode, he replaced his gunshot with Susanoo.
そうだろう。 自慢していいぜ。俺と渡り合ったってな。
Yeah, I know, like this.
できな。懲らしめたいのはあんたじゃね
子孫図がものの常よことなし
え。まく風に盾を知らなめ。
男が男に惹かれちまう。わかる気がするぜ。
Run. Enhanced gunshot.
必ず取り戻す。約束じゃねえ。絶対だ。
Almost there. No worries.
今の俺は渦潮よ。別れたくなきゃ逃げな。俺は頭から終わりまで本気だぜ。
忍び草には何とせん。
すまなかったと。今さら謝っても遅いよな。
合祭の勝利は未だ遠く。我が安寧の眠りは未だ訪れん。慈悲深き者よ、うつつに世の安息はなし。ならば欲界に帰参とす。
Okay. The soul projectile can be aimed and deals more damage when his HP decreases. I see. I want to use the spikes. Calamity Thorns upgrade. Alright, Masamune is our final opponent.
陸魔が望むは欲の花。世が求むるは醜き墨敷きの花ぞ。最終決戦。
Should I use the Calamity Thorns or I should use the third R2? Use this. We need to use a strong weapon to fight Masamune. Let's use this one. Right, as usual, turn off the music. And we'll replace it with something else. Scorch Earth? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's use this one. Thickness team from King of Fighters? Nope.
欧州人も安く見られたもんだぜ。馬に乗んな。勝負してやる。
This is a badass team.
まあいいさ。玉のうさばらして。
政宗様、戯れはご自重なされよ。この陣には馬屋があります。よし、それぞれ訳は違うがやる気十分だ。あいつ俺らより暴走して
Did we mean a race? One, knock Kojiro off course before he reaches the main camp. Alright.
人、あいつやべえ匂いがして9倍にして返しても飽きたらねえ。馬に乗れ、伊達軍に対抗するのだ。
肉欲犯に描かれし物のあえぎの耐えたる。
おめえら貸しを示している場合か。
Let's go.
カモン、どこまでも食らいついてみせな。いい暇つぶしにはなりそうだな。
政宗様、どんな相手にも油断はなりませぬ。
呼び声はいずこ。これの先か。
Stop horsing around, Masamune.
慈悲深きの真似事に滅の一時を授ける。
勘定か。たまには本気を出すのも悪くはねえ。
ついていこう。奈落も闇も怖くねえ。
牛は地王ハイエースに臨むその裏。
こいでの先はめちゃくちゃまずいぜ。
I forgot he's his shit. Yeah. Got it. Sorry, the party's over.
一時はこの右目えぐり取ってやろうとも考えたが俺の目ではねえ。ならばこの小十郎あの日の誓いをてめえの右目に刻み込むのみ。
Alright, Kojiro, let's dance.
まあまあ走るじゃねえか。
Scorch Earth.
ぬぼくたる身をことほぐか。物の欲するに極みなし。菩提の種とぞなり果て。のどけるなものよ。世はこれにある。
Hold R1. Alright.
参考の生じたがゆえ物の暦を無意とせん。
見えるか、この背にそびえる無数の刃。どうした？キノコは早めに払うのがお前だろ。よい、今すぐ消し止めてご覧に入れる。伊達の恥、てめえの覚悟が俺の背を震わせる。小十郎らしくねえ動きだ。何があった？
Alright.
ついていくと決めたんだ、小十郎様に。
死のは一時なればこの身は何とする。
今のそいつは石橋をも叩き割るぜ。小次郎、走ってみせろよ。
Don't run away from me, Kojiro.
邪魔だ邪魔だ、どかねえと引いちまうぜ。
耳障りに我を欲したは貴様だか。めでたき昼もやがて終焉ぞ。
ムカつくぜ、ムカつきすぎて前が見えねえ。
あくまでこうするか。乱世の親たるこの我に。
There you go. Mission accomplished.
俺の歩んだ道か。まあまあの長さだな。先は一人で進めと。そういうのか。
Only Masamune remain. What? Go back on what? Did I miss something? Oh, I skipped the reward. Okay, where is it? Get off my way. Congratulations. Yeah, it's Umazing. Jousting time. Umazing. Yes.
伏して強水。
Mantap. Kudasya.
俺を壊そうとは。
Right. Let's take out Masamune.
聞いてるな。この心臓を狙うんなら今のうちだ。でなけりゃやかんでそう。OK?
Of the Azure Crimson race, let's be here. Because Masamune and Yuko are challenging anyone want to race with them. We'll see.
肺に帰りたいやつから向かっていな。
砂のじれるがおとしさま。二頭マムシにも通せ。熱せる欲ぞあるものか。
なぜ負けてまで戦うか。俺が竜だからさ。Death or death。好きな方を選びな。
Right, turn on the music back. Hello, Mai. Oh, no, that's me. We're just finishing up, by the way. That was Umazing. Pamit dulu, dadah. Okay, nanti yo. Thank you for dropping by. Is there an extra final battle? We'll see. Saka, please. Yeah, hopefully. We'll see. Yep. Final battle. Osaka. Osaka Summer Campaign.
エウカ者よ、よがるか人馬よ。そが楽変芸。
It's not over, Mai. Good for you. We have one more stage. Who's our final opponent? Yep, Masamune and Ieyasu. And Ieyasu. Gonna use the spikes.
Yurus. その欲するゆえんを唱えよ。這いつくばりし者。世との座敷をぞ望むか。
そっちの言葉はわけわかんねえな。もうちょい人様に伝わるように話してくれよ。
Objective: defeat Honda without occupying any camps. This is a beautiful stage, by the way.
忠勝、片倉殿と共に力を合わせてくれ。政宗様、真田丸包囲完了いたしました。
小次郎、突破口は見えるな。はっ。一時はこの右目えぐり取ってやろうとも考えたが、これは俺の目ではねえ。
Let's see if I can defeat Honda here.
この小十郎、あの日の誓いをてめえの右目に刻み込むのみ。てめえの最後を飾る真剣勝負だ。余さず来い。
無木たる身をことほぐか物の欲するに極みなし
Go back and take the empty cab, or you're stuck with Kojiro? Okay.
もはや左手で刃を取らぬ理由もねえ。伊達軍に諦めた奴はいなかっただろう。
Which one is the cooler, Osaka?
火の粉は早めに払うのがお前だろう。今すぐ消し止めてごらんに。
Kind of forgot what Osaka looks like in Sengoku Basara 4 because it's been a while.
俺の背を震わせる。
Oh yeah, I remember what Osaka looks like. It's the watery stage. I like this one better.
背中の傷も今は悔やみは
Hold the charge, yeah. 3 Osaka is the best one.
望むのは俺の勝ちじゃねえ。伊達の勝利だ。
But still tough though. But still tough. Nobunaga is the only character I can't use normal light attacks. Only devil mode and always heavy hold attacks. Just can't play him normally.
そういうのか。
Here comes the pain. David Honda and no camps taken. Alright, let's try this.
真田法を準備せ。本田忠勝を打ち倒せ。
悲願はしておいた。あとは勝つだけだ。
必ずや。倒せぬだと。そうなれば最終兵器を使うほかなし。我らが最終兵器。熱血天破絶法準備。力任せか。追い風のやつほどそうしたがる。 信長様をもとしこれいまだ闇の中笠雲よしされどさすみをおたなお任せくだされ強えなあんただが次はねえぜ熱せるよくぞあるものか
Yeah, I don't think I want to beat Honda right now. I'm still under leveled. And also, it's getting late at night. I kind of want to rest.
敵も随分焦っているという証拠だ。
払い飛ばすな。行くぞ。指示を聞き逃すなよ。
Wheels are rotating.
Okay.
起動装置選挙。熱血重点。あらん限りに注ぎ込め。
最後までお使いしとうございました。
俺が壁になる。たまには格好つけさせろ。分かった。死んだふりすればいいんだ。
できることなら語りの場を持ちたかった。
律儀天三千大勢を許せ。
みんなよく頑張ってくれた。ありがとう。
Activate the hot blood heaven conquering cannon.
もう意を見ず差し守りたる万が
Okay. I wish there was a horse in this stage. The stage could use a horse.
五花の花にて誇るか散るかなるがままぞ。
頼んだぞ。いつも通りに展開すればいい。よい。お前が絆の敵と思いたくはなかったよ。
Oh, thanks for the device. Again, Masamune.
おめえら先に行った奴らに笑われるぜ。
忍び草には何とする。
明けは気にするな。生きて帰ってくればいい。
地位に準じよ生きとしよ。
あんたの喧嘩上等だ。おめえらそれ以上の追撃は許すなよ。
逃げるんだ。わしのために死ななくていい。震えてはいないな。よし、いい気合だ。
お任せくだされ。並べ進め。誇り高き者の二ちよ。
Okay. Let's go. One more base to go.
あんたはとことん許しがいらないようだ。良き戦いであったな。
熱血天破絶法準備完了。熱血砲撃。
Utage! Hold R2 until it's fully charged.
"共に太平を支えてくれると誓ったよ。
I have the tendency to use Magnum Step away too much when playing Masamune at times because it looks cool. Taking the fact it's usable mid-air. Yep. I use Masamune's Magnum Step a lot in the challenge mode. Alright, time to fight Ieyasu. Anyway, I'm out. Have a good one. Yeah, I'm finishing up anyways. So thanks for dropping by, Alex.
人の絆を断ち切るもの。わしはそれを望まない。世を滑るのは絆の力。それがし徳川家康。武器を捨ててお前に挑もう。それ式で この絆と葵の門は破れない。
Go.
4階の空はこの角に似て赤
No, I was just driving and missed half of the stream. Yeah, we're at the final battle already. Just, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do at the end of the day.
辛いならわしが線を引こう。幸せとなれ。
忍び草には何とせん。
戦国最強の魂よ、今もこの胸に宿っているぞ。伊達に忠勝の動きを見てきたわけではない。この一撃一撃が偽りなきわしの心だ。みんなの足があればこそここまで来れたんだ。人の世にほだされたのはわしの方なんだ。
All right. Yes, is down. Masamune is the last one standing. Use USB USB D-pad to move. No, I'm not using a D-pad to move. I use the analog.
天下の先へと運べる。壊そうとは。あんたも目が利いてるな。この心臓を狙うんなら今のうちだ。でなけりゃ。You're gonna be so okay?
Okay.
安心しな。憂鬱は花からね。
砂のじれるがごとしさま。二頭マムシにも
Zoro got lost twice.
竜を封じ込めたと。本気でそう思うか。
まだだ、まだ足りねえ。
地に落ちた？ No! 降りてきたのさ。
忍び草には何とせん。
霞ばかりじゃどうも力が出なくてね。
地位に順次を生き閉じ。
この6層のうち何本まで抜かせてくれる？追いつき追い越す、それだけだ。
Let's go.
果たす約束がある。引きはしねえ。
There you go.
小十郎、俺は
Clean sweep.
誇れるか。
イクルにあらず。合祭の勝利は未だ遠く。我が安寧の眠りは未だ訪れん。慈悲深き者よ、うつつに世の安息はなし。ならば欲界に損とす。
GG again, thank you. I got the final weapon. Who's next? I'm dying to know. Okay. I don't know. I think this might be our final Sengoku Basara 3 Utage live stream. I will be uploading Sengoku Basara 3 Utage videos still, but I'm not gonna lie. Playing Sengoku Basara 3 Utage for the last 2 months is burning me out. I might do the rest of the characters in a different time. I'm actually kind of tired. Alright. Yeah, I don't have like the energy that I had last year when I really did all 40 characters in one go. And yeah, that has taken quite the toll of, that has taken quite a lot of energy from me. So next stream probably I want to play something else. The characters you haven't played in Conquest mode? 8 characters. The story, Musou games are tiring? Yeah, it is. These characters, you know? The story characters in Sengoku Basara 3 Utage. Again, I enjoy these games, but yeah, I kind of want to take it easy as well when it comes to playing these games on live streams. Like last year was my ultimate performance when it comes to Sengoku Basara. I literally did a 40 character marathon non-stop for 4 months, 5 months, no, 6, oh yeah, almost a half a year, and that's really exhausting to do. So I kind of want to take it easy with marathoning streams. Yeah, I think that's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I might play something else on next stream. Really tiring? Yeah, exactly. I'm still going to, there are some more Sengoku Basara 3 Utage videos coming out that I have plans. I honestly wanted to get those videos as soon as possible so I can move to a different topic. Like 20th anniversary of Sengoku Basara is something special for me. This series will always be something special. And I think I've done more than enough in my power. I've done more than enough in my power to make Sengoku Basara content as much as I can, from videos to streams. Though some of the quality are not as good as I want it to be, but I think I've done way more than I could all by myself when it comes to make content. I do have help, you know. It's not fully all by myself. I do have help with some friends, but the majority is, at the end of the day, the execution of these ideas is on me. So yeah, I'm tired right now with Sengoku Basara live streams. I do want to play something else. So stay tuned for the next live stream, ladies and gentlemen. However, like I said, I am going to still be uploading Sengoku Basara 3 Utage content because there are some videos I want to get out before the end of the year. For Sengoku Basara 4 Sumeragi videos, it's gonna be next year. Okay, I think 7 videos on Sengoku Basara 3 and 3 Utage is more than enough for a year. For a year, at least for me. So yeah. Not to mention, guys, I've announced on my community post, the one and only Katsuhiro Harada is coming to Indonesia for IGX, and I can't wait to meet him in 2 months. I was super surprised at 12 a.m. to find out that he's he is a guest star in the event. I am not going to miss IGX. Okay, I am not going to miss meeting Katsuhiro Harada for anything, you know, especially work related. You do not want to, like, I do not want to miss this opportunity. It's a once in a lifetime moment for me. Sengoku Dream Chance? Nah, no. I think I have enough. Sengoku Basara live streams for a year. I did Sengoku Basara Sanada Yukimura earlier this year, and I've done Sengoku Basara 3 Utage for this year. I think I need a break. So from Sengoku Basara, I've done all the story for Dynasty Wars Origins. Yeah, I think I've done a lot of Muso content for this year alone. So I think I need to step back a little bit to when it comes to live streams. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoy this stream. Hope you guys enjoy it as well. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, do subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to my second channel as well, Patty P Profar Playthroughs. If you want to hang out with me in the community, we have a Discord server. Link to the Discord server is in the description below. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys next time.